you know, back again with another video.
Last video was 2022.
Exactly. Y'all gonna see this probably a little bit into 2023, but right now in the present time, this is the last day of 2022.
Actually, New Year's Eve. Shit is actually
Literally,
crazy.
like, for real, like, it really is. It really did that.
I'm chilling tonight. I ain't doing shit tonight.
See?
Might watch a movie.
Why don't you watch a movie and post, feel me, and get some shit correct? Cause you know how me and Malcolm know it's not time to party yet.
I'm chilling.
It's
I
not
got
time.
invited to a party to my coworker invited me. He's like, yo, bring your boys and shit. Yeah, I ain't bro. I knew what was going on.
Ha! Nah, that shit go.
That's not me.
That shit go.
I'm next time you're gonna submit a party, I gotta have a couple thousand in the bank, comfortably in the bank.
Comfortably.
You feel me? Like I'm rich.
Yeah, I wanna celebrate something.
Yeah.
I understand it's good to say you made it through the year, and I respect that. But it's just like, you know, I'm really shooting for something bigger.
What did Kobe said?
Game not finished.
Game not.
What'd you say?
Is game not?
I thought you said something else.
Is work not over? Well, what was it?
You might have to look that up, bro.
What was it? Game not.
Job not done. Job not done.
That's what Kobe said. Job's not done.
Job, is it finished? Job not finished. So he was like,
something like that.
Is it finished?
I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna post it on the gram.
Yeah, job not done.
I might make that quote my background for the year.
That's fire. Job not done.
Job not done. We not just getting started.
So much more to do. People want to celebrate, you know,
being mid,
having their parents get them a job, and having their parents get them this, and a brand new fucking 2023 fucking Mercedes or BMW, or you just fucking you hurt a whole bunch of people's feelings, and you ain't go to jail more than 3 times this year, and your baby mama didn't annoy you a lot this year, but you fed your kids a few times, so you feel like you did something. Job is not done. It's never done. You gotta keep grinding, keep going for what's yours. Don't stop till you get enough. Comfortably, like Mouth said, comfortably. We shooting for something that's higher than, you know, that's way higher than what other people can see. When you believe in something, you got something in your heart that you really feel like, you know what, I gotta do this. I gotta move stuff around so I can get what I gotta get done. Really. So it's no time for games. There's no time for partying. You go out, you get drunk. You walk in the street, get hit by a car. Boom. You're fucked. You go to a party, you get drunk, you start fighting. You lose your wallet. You break your phone. Come on, you start kissing girls.
Or you bring a shorty home and you ain't wrap it out.
Then you got a kid. Then you burning.
Or you burn it. That's what I'm saying.
Come on.
You gotta waste $50.
That's what y'all wanna do?
First day of 2023. Come on, man.
Yo, that's fine by me, but I'm gonna keep my ducats. Until it's time to really spend it on something that can benefit me or help me. My car fucked up. Let me spend this few $100s. They said it's this amount for the clothing. Let me take this out, saving, and boom, 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 do what I gotta do. It's a dream. It's a will to be different. You want to be different in this world. We want to be different. I don't know about y'all.
Facts.
People say they want to be different by wearing certain type of clothes and stuff like that, but do you really want to be different? Do you really want to live different and do something that's really gonna make you a better person and have a better life?
Now I see why in the Bible it say like, be not of this world. You gotta go on the narrow path. You can't be on the wide path. That's where everybody's going. You gotta follow your own path. You gotta go on a narrow path. It's not as fun. It's not as amusing. It's not as joyful. If you got that end goal, that shit different.
You get used to the grind.
I said this last video. The grind isn't. That shit not fun. That shit gets pretty boring, honestly. But it's in those times, man, you really just build discipline within yourself, and there's other things in life, man. That shit matters, bro.
Yeah.
That fun shit. Like all the people that's going out tonight, I mean, have fun, do your thing, but I want to see where y'all at the end of the year. Like, that's not trying to be disrespectful or like condescending or be an asshole or anything. It's just put that shit in perspective. I have nothing to celebrate. I'm still working. I still live in my mom's crib, bro. Like, I got nothing to celebrate. I'm celebrating making it through the year.
Yep. That's all it should be about. It's not like, okay, I get drunk and party every weekend. Oh my God, it's New Year's. Everyone's gonna be out. Oh my God, let me buy this expensive dress. Do you not understand what people are trying to do to you? They want you to go out. They want you to not think about what's really going on. They want you to be confused. They want you to go spend all your money at the bar and get drunk and lose your credit card and spend all your money and do all this dumb stuff. They want you to.
You know what's crazy? I had a shocking revelation at work the other day.
Damn.
Last week was very busy, and I was surprised. Yo, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
So one of the ladies, she was on the sales floor, and she's like, I haven't got a break all day. I haven't been to the bathroom. I'm like, what you mean? She was like, every single purchase has been for $500 or more. So in my mind, I'm like, right? Usually, the week before Christmas, you splurge out, and Christmas and after, you sort of chilling. You got bills to pay and shit.
Yeah.
And it really hit me how like consumerism is at like an all-time high. Exactly. And like a lot of people just do shit, I feel like, just to fit in, man. Yep. It's really crazy. Like you said, people claim they're different, but it's like, bro, you're like everybody else. Like, I'm not saying I'm special or nothing. Like, I still got my own like, I'm still figuring out who I am.
Exactly.
Like, I know I don't want to do what other people are doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just something about me. It's like, I don't like the way that crowd's moving. I see where it's heading. I see where they're heading. You know what I'm saying? That's just not for me. So that was like one thing I really realized about this last week. Like, damn, like, I see all these people at the Americana. It's like, do you not just spend all your bread? Like, why are you still spending? Like, you don't have nothing else to do with your life. This is just buy shit.
No, I ain't gonna lie, that's a scary place up there.
You know what I'm saying?
Scary place.
Are you that rich?
It's unbelievable.
That, like, fun to you is just buying shit? It's like, damn, like, you can't just relax, sit back and relax. Like, spend time with your family.
Yep.
Is that the whole point of the holidays?
It's not good. I just thought about something. All that stuff ain't going nowhere. They're going to keep making a new car.
Facts.
They're going to keep making new clothes, new furniture, new paper, new books, new shoes, new everything, new chandeliers, new jackets, jeans, drawers, undershirt. They're going to keep making new stuff. So if you feel like you don't got it now, you want it, it's not going to go nowhere. They're going to still make it. As long as you're alive and protecting yourself, protecting your heart, protecting your soul, it will always be there. As long as you grind it and saving that money, and you gonna have enough money to where you can buy it, but you're like, you know what? I lived so long without it. Let me just save my money and not have to use it. Not have to use it on something that. What is it gonna do? What is it gonna do for me? It's needs and wants out there, and what you need to have money in your bank account to do a lot of things. For, like I said before, your car breakdown, you need to have money to fix that.
Just for emergencies in general.
Emergencies. You need food in the house. You need toilet tissue, paper towels. Those are needs you need to have money in your bank account for. All this new stuff, you don't need it. You want it, and sometimes you can want something, and if you have the money to buy it, go get it. But don't just be out here splurging and wasting your money on bull crap. You gotta be disciplined. You gotta be disciplined with your pockets, because your pocket's not gonna tell you no. And if you, in yourself, your heart, your mind, not saying, you know what, let me just stop, let me just chill real quick. Who gonna tell you? You ain't gonna listen to nobody. It's all in yourself.
It's crazy, because like, it's not even like they're like supporting a brand. Like I know we're a clothing brand, so like we need consumerism. But it's like, we're selling this shit for $55.
Yeah.
Not for 2 bands. Like, these people are going like the Gucci store and Louis store. Like, there's no sales at these stores. You know what I'm saying? Like, high fashion don't have sales. I understand if it was a sale. Like, we had some sales going on, so like, I get it. But it was like, no, you know the Americana, that shit, straight high fashion. Like, there is no sales. People just going to spend. Why? I don't know. Consumerism, I guess. You know? So it's like, I get it if you were like, you got Christmas money. Oh, it's this brand I like, let me go support it. Nah, they're like, I got this Christmas money, let me go buy this Gucci backpack.
For nothing.
For nothing.
You know what it is, Mark South York? it's radical consumerism.
That's the issue, man.
It's radical. Y'all are going crazy. And there's nothing wrong with, going out and buying stuff and feeling good about it, but you understand you got to go do stuff,
Facts.
for someone else sometimes. But if you're radical, oh my God, there's no iPhone just came out. I need it. Oh my God, I need it.
I have the last one that just came out. And the only upgrade was a slight change to the speed of the processor. And a little tweak on the camera. That's it, though.
A little tweak on the camera. We all get the same upgrade when it comes to like the actual phone.
Facts.
Come on, man.
Yeah, this shit is bad, man.
It's crazy because that's not even what the video is about.
It's not even supposed to be the topic of the video, bro.
Oh, but we just had to let y'all know a little something.
How like shit is weird. It's weird. It's definitely weird. Like I feel weird. I feel like I'm not a part of a lot of shit, and I don't mind it. Like, I'm starting to like not mind it. I'm making my own shit.
Come on, Mal, talk to him.
Making my own lane in a sense.
Talk to him. I'm about to move just in case you get a little dog, but keep talking about.
Like I'm saying, like I wonder how many people tonight are just chilling by themselves. You know what I'm saying? Probably feel mad lonely, like they ain't going out. You're not missing nothing, bro. You're not missing anything. I've been to one New Year's party. I hated that shit. I hated that shit. One with my ex. Hated that shit. I ain't miss nothing. At the end of the day, she was even like, we should just stay in the crib.
Exactly. There's no point.
You're not missing out on nothing, yo.
No point.
And I remember it was, I watched this video. It was about how God puts you in these seasons where, like, this is what we're in a season right now of solitude. Like, it's maybe, like, you're not chilling with your friends as much. You're not going out as much. If you do go out, it's like with someone, like you got a girl or something. I know that's what you and your girl do, like, but
that's a fact.
It's you're not popping out really. You're like you and your girl's going on a date. You feel me? Like you're spending time with your girl. You know what I'm saying? You can spend time with your family, but it's like it's this state of solitude. I think we're both in this shit right now. We're just 100%. Grinding, bro. It's like that shit. Like it's necessary. Like you need this shit.
Grinding.
You're grinding. Like you said, we're a freaking caterpillar in the cocoon right now.
You get to that age, man.
Like we're not posting on social media as much. Like we're just, we're in the lab. That's what I would say. It's the off season. It's the off season. That's the best way to put it. We're in the off season. And in the off season, NBA players don't really post. Some do, but most players don't post. They're in that lab grinding. They working, getting ready for the new season. Yeah. That's what I feel like. That's where we are right now.
That's the page you're in right now, in the lab.
And he was like, God pushes you in these seasons, so when you get out of that season, you're a new you. You know what I'm saying? Like you're a new you. Like one thing I've come to realize is that like I used to see life. I used to put myself in this box. And I used to only like. It's a saying. It's like if you only look at one tree, you can't see the beauty of the whole forest. You know what I'm saying? Dang. And I used to realize, like I just realized that shit. Like I'm only looking at that one tree. Realize there's a freaking whole street of trees. You know what I'm saying? I'm only looking at that one tree. So I'm putting my mind in this box, so I can't see nothing outside of the box, or take myself out of the box so I can see what's around the box. You feel me? And I feel like that's why a lot of people get stuck in life, because they can't see the bigger picture, because they haven't seen a picture bigger than what they've grown and seen. Whether that's with like let's say with a girl, you think that's all you got. Nah, it really isn't. That's all you know, because that's all you've lived in your whole life, and that's all you've seen. You know, there's more women in the world than men, so it's like
the double.
You know what I'm saying? Like you've been in America your whole life. How can you know? You've been in your town your whole life, so how can you know what else life can give if you never even left your town, let alone your city, let alone your state, let alone your country, let alone your continent? You see what I mean? Like that shit really gets deep, bro. And I'm starting to realize that shit. Like, yo, I've been putting myself in this boxed in mindset. I gotta take myself out of that. And in order to do that, you gotta go in that cocoon. Just to wrap that shit together.
That was hard.
That was hard, yeah. I be thinking in the crib, bro. You don't see me. No one sees me throughout the week. I literally see Omar on Saturday. That's it. That's it.
Yeah.
I chill with nobody. I go to work, I come home, I chill and I grind, and I think.
Yeah.
And that's what I feel like. That's a period of time that every person needs, yo. Every person needs that shit.
I feel like people are afraid to do that.
That us.
You get afraid to do that, but when I was in that, you know, coming home from school and, you know, people would just be chilling, smoking and shit, like, that's almost what I was afraid of. I'm like, damn, I'm about to go ahead and niggas just gonna smoke their brains out for fucking 5 hours.
5 hours.
Fuck, I gotta prepare myself for this, you know? It's like, you get accustomed to being in the crib, thinking about ways to better yourself and just be like, you know what? How can I make the next 24 hours worth it? How can I make the next 24 hours better for me? What can I do to make someone else smile? What can I do to make myself smile? Like Malcolm was talking about, my dad always would tell me, you gotta think outside the box. And it's crazy how the analogy you used was, you know, inside the box. And like you said, you look at one tree, you don't see the whole block of trees. Yeah. People just gotta start thinking outside the box, thinking, what am I going to do if I'm chilling with people all day, every day, doing nothing? Maybe having a few good conversations here and there, but if it doesn't have anything to do with bettering ourselves and probably making money or doing something positive, how can I say that was a beneficial conversation for me to have? You really can't say that. And it's crazy. I'm happy, like, even though those times when you're in the room alone and you're not doing nothing, you're not calling nobody, not texting nobody, you barely seeing nobody, like no job, no nothing, you're just in your room watching videos and just thinking like, damn, I wish I had better. I know there is better. And I know this could be something good to come from this situation. But you know what comes from that? You're in that room. You're marinating in that room. You're thinking in that room. You start working out. One day you just say, you know what, let me just start working out. I'm tired of laying in bed. Let me stretch. Start working out. You know, then you're like, damn, you know what, let me get this gym membership. Let me start eating better. Let me start reading this book. And you realize all that time I spent in the darkness of me just sitting in my room and not even doing anything to better myself or nothing like that, I got so tired of that I was like, no, I gotta do something different. I gotta do something different. And right when you step out of there, you like, once you step out of that room, you close that door, you look back and like, that's something I would never want to put myself through again. But it made me better as a person because I lived through it to tell the tale, to help the next person be like, you know what? Don't let that stop you from doing nothing in your life. Even if you're going through it, go through it, simmer in it, cook in it, get up out of there. You gotta go through it. And I know a lot of people that watch these videos, most likely the shorts, you've gone through something in your life. And you had to sit down in your room and just stare at that wall like, I can't believe this. I can't believe this. But if you still here to watch the video, you know you made it through it.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? But I just feel like me and Malcolm's experience, it could be anybody's experience, but I just feel like our experience is just to a different severity of it, just because we was really in that room.
Facts. Like
really, really deep in that room, just like, damn, what's going on? Why I feel like this, that, and third. I know a lot of people deal with a lot of different things, but I'm just saying, you know, it's possible, it's doable, and once you start putting the wheel on the road and you start rolling,
just start moving on its own.
Moving right on its own, push the ball right down the hill.
Exactly.
And now you flying in the air because it whoosh, we're right up, now you flying. And it's just, that's why we explain to y'all, having fun is all right. Yes. If you're in high school, have your fun, do whatever you gotta do. Make sure you stay safe. But once you get out of high school, even if it takes you a year, 2 years, 3 years, you gotta realize in your head, even if you're not doing the right thing at this moment, you gotta realize in your brain, okay, I gotta fix up for this next chapter in my life. I gotta fix up so I'm not stuck here in this time. Because I know you see, especially in the black community, you see people a lot. They're doing the same thing for years. My dad would say, if I go to, he's from North Carolina, he would say, if I go back down to North Carolina, there's people doing the same thing, having a fish fry every night, drinking beer, smoking weed, every night in the garage, the backyard, front porch, wherever they're doing the same thing they've been doing. And it's only the people that want to change it that are different. It's crazy. Only people that want to change are different. He left North Carolina to go to New York, a foreign land, especially if you're from the South. It's honestly like you see the big lights, it could deter you away from it. Man. He came to New York and he did what he had to do. And now people that used to be his friends don't even, they have never come up to New York. They're afraid of that big light, those big lights and stuff. But you gotta You know, you gotta be ready for anything. You gotta feel like in your heart that nothing can stop you, no matter what. It's crazy, but you gotta go through it to really realize that, you know what, nothing's gonna stop me from doing what I gotta do. Nothing's gonna stop me from, all the mistakes you made in the past when it comes to money, financially, when it comes to relationships, when it comes to your family, friends, anything like that, your car, how you treat people. You have to look back at that and realize that's not the way I'm supposed to be doing stuff. Because after that, it didn't make me feel good after I had no money. It didn't make me feel good after I lost that relationship. It didn't make me feel good when I was talking to family members, friends, cousins, teachers, whatever. It didn't make me feel good. So how can I change today? How can I change today to go back, to not even go back, but to just look and be like, you know what? I know I wronged you in the past. I know I messed up with this money stuff in the past, but I learned from it. I learned from it and I took it and I ran with it. Once I got the source, I took it and ran with it. There's no need to take, sometimes you want to take a shortcut. Sometimes you want to, you know what, I'm not going, like if you had a job, I'm going to just leave this here for the next person. That doesn't do nothing besides show your character and show what type of person you are. You're supposed to double down when you got some heavy work to do. It's going to be hard, but shit, if it don't kill you, make you stronger. Shit. That's it.
I have two things to say. One thing when you said when you're in that dark moment or season, whatever it is, you said to marinate it, to sit in it. You didn't say to run away from it. You didn't say to numb it. You didn't say try to escape. You said to face it. And that's a really big thing that we tend to do, is we just keep it off. Like, yeah, I'll focus on this later. Yeah. Tomorrow's not guaranteed. That was one thing you said. And also with the whole like people just doing the same shit over and over again. That's why you have people in their 30s and 40s who are just now getting their life together. You know what I'm saying? Like, people say, I remember I was with a girl, Lord, she was awesome. But she liked to party and shit. She's like, I'm young, I want to enjoy my youth. And even when I wasn't like, I was on my shit, but I wasn't really on my shit. I was like, what does that mean? You're young, I'm trying to have fun. You can't have fun when you're 70? Like, why is it a thing like I'm young, I'm trying to enjoy your youth? Your youth this is a time, honestly, you should be figuring out shit. So when you get to your 40s, you're not, damn, what do I do? When you're 40, you should have your family should be good, like, your grandkids should be good type money, you know what I'm saying? But no, we live in this culture where it's like, I think it started with like two generations. I think it started with the boomers. Because look at the boomers, where you have a lot of boomers who are like in their 60s, 50s, who are just figuring shit out. But their parents, like the parents who fought in the world wars and shit, they had 8 kids at 19 and they lived their life perfect. Like they had shit set in stone. Like they had the bread, they worked young. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what cultural shift happened. I think it's the 60s and the whole hippie era. It made, you still alive?
Yeah, Gucci.
It made, sex, like condoms and shit came cool. Like you can have birth control and shit. So people just stop caring, I guess, about their youth. That's how you have people in their 30s who look burnt out. So you have people when they graduate high school and they go to school, they 25, 26, and you're like, damn, this is the same person I went to high school with. She was the baddest chick. Yeah. He was the jock. Like, what happened? Yeah. Why is that a thing? Yeah. When your youth, take advantage of these years, bro. Like, this is the time to figure shit out, not to have fun. I'm sorry, like I'm saying, enjoy yourself here and there, but don't waste your time. You know what I'm saying? Like, because you don't want to be like your parents who was in their 30s or 40s or 50s, and they're still trying to. They struggling. They got multiple degrees. And they still struggling to find a freaking job. You know what I'm saying? Don't be like your parents. You know what I'm saying? I know my ex. Her mom was 40 and she just went back to school. Yeah. I'm like, what did she do in her first 40 years of her life? She probably fucked up. She was probably having fun in her early 20s. She had to settle because she had a child, so she had to settle for a job she didn't want. Now her child's growing up, so now she can live her life. She wasted. You see what I'm saying? She could have did that shit when she was 19 and 20 though. You see what I mean? But I mean that's why we learn from our parents' mistakes.
Wait, so she dropped out of school before?
No, she graduated school and she was like a model or something. She had her. Then she had to get a job and shit. She had to provide for her family. So she started working, and then she realized Now her daughter's in college and shit. She's a grown woman. So all right, I'm gonna go back to school. I always wanted to do this, but I couldn't because I had to pay the bills.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't have time.
Yeah.
But back when she was 21 or 20, she could have been like, well, I can just do that then. But you know, life happens, shit happens at the end of the day, but it's like, that's why you gotta be mindful. We always talk about being mindful and doing better. That's why we say this shit every podcast, because that shit's important.
That is.
You feel me?
That is.
So when he said that, that really hit me. I'm like I think I'm starting late. You know, I'm 25. Like, I feel like you starting early. So you the youngest. You started early. You really on this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could have been started this shit, but I got, I was letting the ladies distract me and shit. And I was letting shit distract me instead of getting on my grind early. I mean, I'm on my shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's a great point, because nobody that hasn't been through it can tell you shit.
Mm-hmm.
No one that doesn't even understand it can tell you nothing about it at all. So, for Malcolm to be at a young age and understand his mistakes, that's like we talk about accountability. That's huge. For me, I definitely had some bumps in the road, but I didn't want to take accountability for it. But now I look back, but you know what? I fucked up. Yeah. That was me. That was me that did it. You know what I'm saying? So just accountability, understanding that, you know what? Yeah, I messed up in the past, but look at me now. Look what I'm trying to do now. Look what I'm pursuing now. Look what I'm actively involved in now. It's just, look what I've learned on this journey. Look who I've met on this journey. Look how much I've grown in this journey. Like, when I was at work yesterday, I was just sitting there alone. Terrence left. I was there from 1 to 9 alone, and the people on the other side, they just chilling, really doing no work. And I'm like, you know what? Even though I ended up messing up because there was these 2 orders of posters I put on the wrong paper. Yeah. Honestly, I did not know. I didn't know that because of different types of gloss. I didn't know. Yeah. Anytime somebody says gloss, I put on whatever gloss is in there, and they take it. They don't care, but I guess it's different with these other 2 people. And so I'm sitting there, no jobs left. I'm helping these people out. I had to do mad resizing to 11 by 17 for this one dude. And I'm like, all right, let me start cleaning up early. Started cleaning up, make sure every shit nice. I like, so when the next person comes in, okay, it's clean as fucking hell. They did their thing. Because I used to hate when I would wake up, go to work, and it's dirty as hell, shit all over. I'm like, yo, what? So I made it my duty to make sure that it's clean as fuck. And I was, you know what? Let me just vacuum real quick. I vacuumed the whole floor in my department. I'm like, all right, cool. I go to pick the vacuum up out, the whole shit fall out.
Oh, word.
The whole shit fell face down. Oh. I'm like, no way. I started panicking because look, it's like 25 minutes before we close now. I'm like, oh my God, I can't believe this. But you know what I did, man? I picked it up, and I was like, damn. I tried to close the vacuum, start vacuuming it up. There was paper in there, binding shits in there, all types of shit. So I tried to vacuum all that shit at once. The shit got jammed up, wasn't doing nothing. I'm like, damn. I had to get a bag, start grabbing that shit with my hand, throw it, the heavy shit in there.
Old school way.
Then I ran back to the the cleaning closet, got the broom, started sweeping. I'm like, yeah, this shit ain't gonna work. Then I was like, you know what? Let me get the tube that the shit was jammed in, open it, started putting that shit, started clearing up the hole basically. The shit comes out the bottom. I bet.
Shit working?
That shit worked. That shit clean as hell. Couldn't see nothing was there. Like, that shows you something. Cause I could have easily been like, you know what? Bump this. I'm going home.
It's facts.
Bump whoever coming in tomorrow morning. They gonna have to just deal with this. But I took it in myself to realize, you know what? Even though I want to do, you could do something good if something bad happened. It's your duty to clean it up. Just like that. I went to go clean up, make sure everything is nice and clean, vacuum everything, and something bad happened. I looked up, I'm like, damn, the devil's a liar. Did what I had to do, clean it up, go through all that work, run back and forth to get the broom and clean up everything and make sure it's spotless.
That's crazy.
Couldn't even tell. Only person I told was Malcolm and Terrence. No one, even the people that was there didn't even know this, because I was really hustling to get that shit cleaned up. Like, nah, I'm out of here. I'm trying to get it done. So that shows you. You could be doing something good, something bad happened, you have to roll with the punches. What can you do?
Don't give up.
What can you do?
That's a great analogy. I was wondering where that shit gonna lead. I'm like, wow.
That's where it goes.
Cause you could have just gave up. That's what a lot of people do. They just give up. Damn.
One thing bad happened, shit open up.
Like I'm trying. You know, people like I'm trying. Like, there's nothing good ever happened to me.
Yeah.
I was watching Atlanta.
Yeah.
I was watching Atlanta. That was the first episode, and the main character reminds me of me, cause like he was broke. He had no real purpose. He was always messing up and shit. Like he never really had. You know what I'm saying?
Not the rapper.
Nah, Childish Gambino, the guy he plays. So he was on a bus, and he was talking to some guy. He was like, I try, and I keep messing up and messing up. And the guy literally said pretty much what just you said. He was like, why'd you stop though?
Yeah.
Like, keep going. You feel me? That's what I'm like paraphrasing that shit greatly.
Exactly, yeah,
but like, that's what he pretty much said. And I was like, wow, that's why I went back and rewatched the show, because I'm like, yo, probably a lot of gems that are hitting, that are talking to me where I am right now in my life. That I was young back then when that shit came out, so.
Yeah.
I was 19 and shit. I ain't gonna give a shit about that, but I just saw his TV, but now I'm seeing like, yo, he's talking to me. You feel me? So.
Yeah. It's huge, right?
Shit is huge, yo.
It's huge, and it all matters. It all matters. Everything you do. Some lady said something today. Some lady, she started to say something. She got me a little upset. Another little analogy. Not really an analogy. I'm just tell you what happened. So basically, you know, some lady came. She's like a quote unquote good customer. She comes in and she gets stuff that's not even that much money. And basically, she came. She said, yeah, they usually let me behind the counter. I'm not trying to hear none of that. I'm not trying to hear none of that. So I was like, okay, do you know the name of the file? She was like, no, they usually let me behind the counter. I'm like, ma'am, how do you not know the name of your file? I'm like, all right, cool.
Yeah.
She comes around, she's like, yeah, this one and that one. I'm like, all right, cool. Basically, I was like, I need to keep your USB drive, because the last time I took the USB drive out, I couldn't print it out. It took all the information from the computer. So I'm going to keep it here. I'm going to give it back to you tomorrow. She's like, oh, they never had to do that before. I was like, okay, well, I'm different. And all I know is that's what happened last time. She was like, yeah, from your mouth to God's ears.
What?
Did you think I'm lying?
What?
I just let her rock, bro.
Yeah.
I really didn't let her rock. I just didn't say nothing to her. I was just like, bitch, like, fuck. It really don't even have no meaning. It's just like, why are you moving like that? You think I'm lying to you? Ended up putting her shit on the wrong paper. But like, it was still gloss, so I don't really see the difference personally. But now I know. Now I know, so I can't make no more excuses. Now I know, but nobody, bro, I've been working here for like 6 months.
No one told you?
Nobody told me. Two, nobody gave a fuck with what I put it on.
Oh, what?
Nobody gave a fuck if it was on semi-gloss, satin, or glossy. Nobody gave a fuck.
Gloss is gloss.
That's what I'm saying. Nobody gave a fuck. But Tara says that the semi-gloss and the satin, it doesn't have like a glare on it, which makes sense. But you think I could tell? I give a fuck.
I don't really pay attention to shit like that.
Yeah, I printed it out, and yeah. But now I thought it was just, but such is life. Things happen.
You live, you learn.
You try to do something good, you mess up.
Yeah.
You gotta take accountability for it. Understand that you was wrong, no matter, even if you thought you was right, or if you thought even if you didn't know or nobody taught you, you were still wrong. Like I like to say, wrong is wrong, right is right. No matter what. No matter what shade, no matter what color, no matter what age. Wrong is wrong, and right is right. You cannot stick up for being wrong, and you should always stick up for being right. Because why? Why would you even do that? Why would you do that? But
I mean, the way the world's moving now is sort of the opposite.
Exactly.
We can say that for another video.
Exactly.
Yeah, we can say that for another video. The way the world moving right now.
Oh well, it's a big company, so even though it's wrong, like it's okay. No, wrong is wrong.
Shit is wrong.
Wrong will never be right, and right will never be wrong.
We're accepting a lot of wrong, We're accepting mid now,
It's really just this Western society.
Yeah, it is. It's literally just us, though.
It's so annoying.
Like kids are getting like participation trophies. I never liked that shit.
Come on.
So you came in last, you lost.
You gotta realize that you lost.
There's winners and losers in this life. Not everybody wins.
It's not meant for you.
It's not meant for you. The kid, if it's a 5-year-old kid, right? Nah, let's say it's a middle schooler. He came last place in the race. Maybe he's not a runner. Maybe he's a freaking painter.
Maybe you could teach him something instead of, you know what, I participated. Maybe you could get better. Maybe. But you gotta realize this race, you lost. You came in last. You understand that as a human being. There's no other way to.
Exactly. You failed.
No.
Like you can do one of these two things. A couple things. You can, if you really love it, you can come back. Like, you know how Kobe? You ever seen and heard about the story? Kobe said in his middle school. He was in middle school, I think 8th grade or 7th grade. He played AAU. He said that whole summer, he scored 0 points.
Damn.
So imagine they would have gotten a trophy, gave a trophy to Kobe, and say, "You did great though. You tried your hardest." You know what I'm saying? So they're congratulating failure instead of him. I think his pops told him that no matter how much you fail, I'm gonna still love you. I think his dad told him
that's a way better way of going about it.
You know what Kobe said? He said he went in that gym and grinded. Because that failure struck something in him. Like, I want to do better.
Yeah.
He knew he didn't get congratulated. He had 0 points. He knew he stink. You feel me? Like, that's like how Agent.
Doo-doo.
It's like how, you know how when people say like Agent when he was fat. You know, like people used to fat shame him. Like people used to joke on him. Yeah. So what did he do? He lost the weight. Like I think fat shaming works. Like if I see a fat dude, low key, if I see a fat dude, I'm gonna roast you. But dudes or women are different. For women, why are you fat shaming me? For a dude is, yeah, I'm fat. You right?
Yeah, I'm fat. I'm the fat funny guy.
Yeah, some dudes accept being fat. Some dudes like, nah, I don't want to be fat. I'm gonna lose the weight then. But like we're accepting.
Nah, but women is sexy. No, the hell it's not. Men will do it because it's like, okay, if I can't get nothing else, or that's preference. But if you talk about a health aspect, and you look like Pudgy the Whale.
Yeah, my biggest thing, like me personally, be fat all you want, but like you probably won't live to see 60. I'm just gonna be honest. Like shit's not healthy, especially especially if it's a kid. You got kids who are obese.
Come on,
they're not gonna see 30, not gonna see 40. Like,
come on now.
Shit is crazy. That's a whole nother video about
it's a whole other video
how
about
society is twisting right and wrong, and how it's all the devil at the end of the day. But
wrong is wrong.
You know, it's crazy. We didn't even talk about what we wanted to talk about.
We didn't, but it's alright though. We got good vid.
Yeah, so that's gonna be another video.
Facts.
But yeah, man, I think I'm done.
I'm done too, man. Y'all already know how we coming. Just let me let y'all know something real quick. 2023 Lost United is coming. For it all. So either be there or be square.
Pretty much.
We unapologetically coming for it all. The marketing, we're gonna double down on it. The clothes brand, we're gonna double down on it. The product, we're gonna double down on it. The videos, we're gonna double down on it. The content, we're gonna double down on it. Everything must go up. And I hope you there to support and be with us. We appreciate y'all. We ain't said this, but we appreciate y'all. This whole year, y'all held it down. Y'all showed us love, and y'all let us know.
I gotta show you something real quick. First, we got 100. I don't think you've seen our new subscribers. We got 118 now. You definitely didn't see that.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, you definitely didn't see that.
Hell no, I didn't see that.
And, we got this.
Last I checked, it was like 109.
This dude was like, I'm an OG. I don't know who this is. Said he an OG.
Is he talking about like with us, or he just
I
think
like with us, like he's been watching since the start or some shit.
I think I know that guy.
You think so?
He go to his actual joint?
Yeah, let me see.
I probably don't, cause I know there's I probably don't, but let's just see. No, that shit 118. You see all the shit that's on there.
I be peeping.
That's the only YouTube I use.
You know this guy? You posting Bronx Drill shit?
No, I don't know. I know E-Dot though, but I don't know him though. But yeah, E-Dot Baby 17 forever.
Shout out to you.
Shout out to you, bro. You an OG. Yeah, I like that. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I like I should have. We're YouTube. We're not philanthropists. I researched the word. We're not that. We're not giving away no money.
Yeah, it's like donations, I think.
We're not doing that.
We're
philosophers.
Philosophers. We're I was
I don't know what we are.
Me and my coworker were talking, and then like she was talking about how like she want to lose weight and shit. And I was like, you about to, what's the word? About to turn into like I was like, my inner motivational speaker almost came out. That's what we are, motivational speakers.
Yeah, motivational speakers.
Yeah.
We're not philanthropists. Cut that out. I know how map 80, 90, 100% of y'all did not see that part of it. It's okay though.
I ain't gonna put that in the short. You.
Alrighty then, cause you know, don't expect no chicken from us yet.
We might get some giveaways though.
Low key.
Yeah, when I start doing the thing, we're gonna do giveaways.
I like that. I like that idea.
I heard that's a good way, you know, get your shit out there.
Just get our stuff out there. I like that.
Like share it, post it, comment, get a free shirt, free hat, something like that.
I gotta get back on the card wave too.
I'm gonna get the QR code thing for you. I'm gonna learn how to do it, make a QR code.
Yeah, don't even worry about that. I'm just talking about just handing them out, but we definitely need that too. Cards going up.
Cards going out. Everything going up.
Everything going up.
Drip coming out. Like
come
everything.
on. Bank accounts going up.
Come on.
Credit going up. Everything up.
Movements coming out. Everything's in motion. We in motion right now.
Traveling going up. Chill.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna go to a couple cities this year.
I ain't gonna lie. I was talking to my family about Europe. It's not that expensive.
It isn't.
It's not that expensive. It's not that expensive, bro.
We're definitely going. You know, we're gonna have pop-up shows eventually.
Can't wait.
Like me, I see it as I don't travel. I work. Like when I travel, I'm gonna be working.
I like that.
I can't be making money. I cannot be making money at this point where I'm at.
That's why we gotta because we getting more clout right now, which I love it. My 118, like you don't even know how estatic I'm about that.
That's huge,
that's
bro.
Like I don't even know how to put it into words.
Like 40 subs like the last week and a half. Shit is crazy.
And the actual videos, this is like behind the scenes talk, but the actual videos are going up as well.
Yeah,
like,
okay. Thank y'all.
Yeah, thank y'all.
I hope whoever's watching this in the future, y'all can watch this video and see, damn, these dudes came far.
Yeah,
that's my end goal.
I love that.
At the end of 2023, someone's watching this video, probably binge watching their old stuff. It's like, damn, they did it.
It's gonna be somebody late at night like, yo, these dudes are talking that real talk. And then they're gonna continue to watch. And then they're gonna, you know what? By that time, we're gonna have 100K, 100K subscribers.
We're gonna have a plaque. You're gonna be in the office, plaque on the back.
Don't give me the one outside this car.
Come on, man.
Wow.
Appreciate y'all, though.
Yeah, we appreciate y'all. We love y'all. Keep doing your thing,
Happy New Year, man.
Oh, yeah. Happy New Year, man.
New Year.
Keep grinding and make 2023 the best year of your life. Don't settle for less and keep loving your heart. Keep guarding your heart. Thank you, man.
Thank you.
I'm going to take this.